Okay, so I'm over here in my backyard. Beautiful morning today. I have a dilemma. I'm quite happy with the courses being open. I can actually go and play and everything. And now actually, they're gonna you can actually play tournaments starting from next week here in Italy, and that's the only way you can lower your handicap by playing tournaments. You have to post your score in a tournament, and so I'm looking forward to that. But I have a dilemma, and that basically is the race cups. I think that could be it could be a problem, the way I see it. I've seen courses that do it two ways. One, I think, is really simple, and I think everybody should do it that way, which it would actually help a lot of golfers. But other courses are doing it a little differently, and I think that's where a problem could arise. But anyway, so let me show you these two ways that they're doing it. Okay, so they're doing it two ways, and I'm gonna show you exactly how they're doing it. One way is obviously the simple way is just to raise the cups like this. This one is not tight, so I don't know if I can show you, but basically they raise the cup like this, and when it's raised, if the ball hits, that's it, it's in. Doesn't matter how it hits. And I think that's the simplest way, because you can tell exactly when it hit. Even if you're far away, you'll see the hit, and it's obvious. So actually it will make it a little easier, I think, for golfers, especially those who struggle with putting. So that's great. I do agree with that. I think that's a great way to do it. Unfortunately, not everybody's doing it that way, this is the easiest way. Other courses, what I've seen is they do this. They take this off, they flip it over, and then they have, you see that? It won't drop. So basically it will sit like this all the way down, and they will barely put it in there like this. So basically it'll just stay like that. See, that's how it will stay. So the only problem that I see with this is that it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, does it count? Like if it goes like that, you saw how it went. It was really difficult to tell if it hit it or not. So, and that happens very easily, I think. It happened to me. So it's going to be hard for golfers to see if okay, well, that I saw that it touched it. Does it have to just touch it, or does it have to actually fall in there like that? I don't know. So I hope that it's only touching it, but I don't think it's very obvious, and I think this could be a problem, because if I start back playing tournaments and they're gonna have this ruling where it's gonna be like this, obviously the flag is gonna be in like this, but it's still, even the flag is in, it's gonna go down, but it's gonna be really difficult to see if that touched the cup or not. And it's very easy to do. I can't do it with this one, but it's very easy to skip over like that. And I think it's not going to be automatic for players to see that oh, okay, yeah, that did touch it or not, you know. Whereas the other way around, it's much easier. When it's like this, then they just touch it. So okay, so another thing that bothers me is that I don't think it helps me visually with my putting to see the race cup either way. Actually, it bothers me a little more in this case when it's raised all the way up. It doesn't give me the sense of seeing the ball drop into the hole. So I don't know if that could be problematic, but I think it could affect some players. So another question that I have is, does it count? I mean, when you have the cups modified, that all you have to do is just hit it. Is that how it works? And what if when they have it modified like this, does it have to drop, or does it have to just touch it? Because if it's this way, it's going to be really difficult to get it exactly in the hole. Actually, it's much more difficult than before. So So my question would be, if this is, does it have to drop when it's in this condition, or does it just have to hit it? And if it does, if you just have to touch it, then I think it's going to be difficult to see it, in my opinion, because especially on longer putts maybe, or where maybe another golfer is sitting up and another, is far from it, and then he didn't actually see it. So, that could be a problem in tournaments. Obviously, if you're playing with your buddies, it's not a problem. You can see it. I mean, I don't think, if it doesn't count for your handicap, it shouldn't be a problem. But it would only be a problem where you're actually trying to post a score and you're playing in a tournament. Okay, so hopefully that won't be a problem. I don't know where everybody plays. I know they have different rules, I think. I know that some places just went back to having just a regular cup like it was before, but definitely not here. They're not having that, not yet at least. So definitely, I think that could be a problem especially if you play in a tournament, if you're trying to get your scores down. Golf is already difficult, and if they're gonna make it more difficult by having this modified cups, I think that could be a problem, in my opinion. Like I said before, not all golfers are gonna see it. Some golfers are gonna be like, wait, I didn't think I saw it hit, or it's not automatic. So anyways, let me know what you think, and hopefully I can get back to playing tournaments and get the handicap down. Thanks for watching, and until next time.